Angle, only in theaters, limited edition. Hello and welcome. This is my review of Alita Battle Angel, robot thing, review, movie review, structured movie review. So the start. Oh yeah, spoilers. Duh. So she's a robot, but she's not a robot. She has skin, but it's like synthetic. She's a boy on a futuristic motorcycle that seems oversized and stupid. Let's see, it's only got one wheel. I wasn't expecting a love story when I looked at Alita Battle Angle. And the stupid soccer game or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's why she's a battle angel, is that she's really good at roller derby, because that seems what it's based off of. But this time there's a ball, and there's robots and cyborgs, and yeah. So there's this city floating above, Alita's trash heap of a city that they spend the whole movie in, and she drops from it. She's a battle angel or cyborg or whatever, and she is dying or dead, and the doctor, her father figure, finds her, restores her. They don't show that process. She doesn't have hair. She should probably be dead, but she's a cyborg, so not really. Mother figure, not a mother figure, whatever, is there, and I guess plays a supporting role or is a love interest or a filler for the mother figure in her life. She's a nurse to the doctor. I don't know why you need a nurse in a cyborg outfit, doctor, whatever. I don't know, there's a lot of missing plot details, but I'll get into that later. So they make her, they fix her skin. She has a feminine figure, I guess. Yeah. I'll say that. And she goes outside, and right away she finds her love interest. I don't even remember his name. Spoiler, he dies. So he's like a post boy or something, and her dad pulls her back in and wants her to be shielded from the world, but she sneaks out. Being a teenager, her eyes are too big, and yeah, she does that. So she goes, plays the weird roller derby with a ball game. I guess it's a big deal in the books. I don't really know with him. They play the game. Turns out she's really good, but some people pick on her because they don't understand, and she's a real girl. It's like Pinocchio, but anime, so it has robots. That describes it perfectly. So we go on. She finds out she has amnesia. Yeah, but she remembers stuff throughout the movie. She fights some robot guys that are picking on her or picking on her boyfriend already or whatever, and she fights them, and one of the guys that's where it gets like oddly violent, because she kicks their ass, like she destroys them, she kills them, and one of them survives to tell the tale, like some giant guy or whatever that is a reoccurring villain throughout the movie. So they're in the sewers for some reason. I think they were running from the cops or something, or the authorities, and um, the big guy comes back, and she fights him, but he overpowers her and destroys her body, and there's like this dog thing, and or these dogs come and chase the guy away, and she survives, and they restore her body and something, and the professor is like, don't. Oh yeah, the professor hunts robots or something. I don't know, for money or something. Evil robots, and but that organization is evil. I don't know. Maybe I should read the manga because I don't really understand most of the movie. So anyways, next is her love interest, Samuel L. Jackson or whatever, and they go out on a double date with these two bozos. I don't remember. Just two filler characters, and they do that, and they find a UFO, a crashed UFO underwater or whatever. So she goes, and what do you know? She opens the UFO because it recognizes her biosignature or whatever, and she gets the mech suit that was built by aliens or something. One of the Battle Angel bodies that she used to have but doesn't have, but she didn't know about. So I think her body gets destroyed again, and the doctor puts her in that body, and she remakes it to conform to her ideal standards or something. I don't know. So yeah, she does that. Then I think her and her boyfriend kiss or something, and then she goes to this bar thing and gets in trouble there, and she fights a lot of those guys, and her boyfriend gets dragged into it, and he gets hurt really badly, and he becomes a robot. She joins the roller derby league, the big leagues, to go to the upper city or whatever. She wins, but on the course of that, she gets chased by all the bad robots that are all wanting to kill her, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of fluff. It feels like I don't really know if the guys know what they wanted to convey. Maybe they didn't read the source material or weren't paying attention. I feel it should have been a trilogy or something. They left it on a cliffhanger because the boyfriend dies or gets hurt really badly. Then the doctor puts cybernetics on him, and he runs up the wires connecting the lower city to the upper city, and he gets shredded or whatever. She has flashbacks to during the war or something where they were fighting either aliens or the elites. I'm not really sure. And he gets shredded and then he dies. Blah blah blah. Time skip. Um, she's a roller derby champion and goes gets invited up to the city where she's gonna get revenge and whatnot, and the movie ends. Is there a sequel coming? I hope so. I'd see it. I mean, I guess some plot holes that I would say is, why does she need to wear clothes? Because they show her cybernetics, whatever. Is the guy they made the guy more romantic, I guess, in the movie than the source material, because in the source material he's just kind of a jerk and is using her for money or whatever. Some other plot holes: how are they able to take a guy that's so badly beaten to and restore him, fix him, whatever you want to call it, and make him a cyborg? Uh, it is probable, I guess. Well, what are you going to connect the brain to? Because they covered that Demikov's two-headed dog way back when. And they showed that you were able to. Just one of those crazy Russian experiments, whatever. Go watch it. It's a crazy video. There's crazy Ruski scientists. But yeah, the other plot holes is I wish I would have known more about the city up above. I wish they would have explained more of the war that led up to all this. Maybe have a few more scenes. Because right now we're kind of left in the dark if you don't read the source material. Like, she's involved in the war. That's what they implied. They ran up the tube. What were they fighting? I mean, they do name the species or whatever they were fighting, but I don't remember it. It was a really good movie. The characters, the CG, I would have chosen a different person to play the guy love interest. But besides that, yeah, the only way that you can tell that she's like a robot is, or something's off with her, is that they made her eyes really big. I feel like they could have done a few more things to make her seem more robotic or whatever, but that's Hollywood for you. At least they made the movie, right? The setting was really good. The plot, like I said, if you really dived into it, there's probably a lot of plot holes. Reading the source material would really help, as always. But I think it's from the 90s. Yeah, so the manga series is called Gun M with two N's by Yukito Kishiro. That was released in the 1990s. I would recommend going to see it. It's already been out of theaters for a while, but you could buy it on Amazon for $19.99 for Prime Video or Blu-rays 35. It is worth going to see. I really liked it. I actually saw it in Elvis theaters. I'd recommend going to those if you're if you're tight on a budget like me. But anyways, I'd give it a B plus, A minus, 8 out of 10 if you want a number. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe for more. I'm a king. Have a great day.